I got 3 words for you. Lights, camera, action. Come on, you heard the man. Get this party started.
Let's get it started. Yeah. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Yeah. Let's get it started.
Alright. Hello everyone. As you can see, this is gonna be real chill, real informal, as I got on my little pajamas or whatever. I'm often asked by a lot of incoming freshmen what I would advise them to bring for school, and a lot of people think that they gotta stock up on a whole bunch of stuff and just buy the whole store when you really don't need to, because you have a box of a room for real, and you're not really gonna be able to store too much, especially if you have a roommate. So yeah, I would say pack light. You really only need your clothes for real. Bring I would say bring a week worth of toiletries, and then when you get to school, that's when you go to Walmart or wherever you go to stock up or whatever. But definitely don't be bringing all that stuff on the first day, because don't nobody got time to be moving all that in. You really only need your fan, a box fan, or a vacuum cleaner. Get your microwave, your mini fridge, trash can, stuff like that, big things that you actually need. But stuff like toiletries and school supplies and all of that, you can get that as you go for real. You do not need to buy in bulk and bring all that, because that's gonna be a lot to carry up, and then you don't really know how much stuff your roommate's gonna bring. So with all that being said, I made a little bag of things that I feel like are important, things that I feel like you need. So we just gonna go through this real quick. I ain't gonna hold y'all on. In my church voice, I ain't gonna hold y'all on. Alright, so yeah. Notebooks. You're gonna be taking lots of notes, so you definitely need that. I would really say that's just about the only school supply that you really need in college are notebooks, pens, number 2 pencils, and highlighters. I came with a bunch of folders. I came with paint. I just had a whole bunch of stuff. I had markers and all of that, and I still have all of that from freshman year in a box. I've used it seldomly, but I still got a bunch of school supplies that I bought freshman year that I stocked up on, and I'm probably just gonna pass it down and give it to somebody else. So, second thing, don't judge me, judge your mama. But I feel like you should bring something from home, something that will remind you of home, because a lot of us, well, I didn't really move too far from home, but a lot of people are coming from out of state or coming from 3-4 hours away. So everybody can't go home every weekend. You can't see your people all the time. So I would advise you to bring something that's gonna remind you of home. I don't know if you're gonna get some pictures or something, but yeah. So don't judge them. Judge your mom. Plates, cups. So they're plasticware. For some reason, I just always need a napkin. I always need a plate. I always need a cup. And you don't want to have to go to the eateries or the cafes every time you want to eat something in your room. So make sure you get that, because you will be eating out of your hands or washing dishes, and don't nobody got time for either one of those. So water. Drink your water. Your mama's not here to tell you to hydrate yourself. Eat your greens and your vegetables and your fruits. That's it. You gotta be healthy, or you're gonna gain that freshman 15. Okay, these are just the school supplies that I was mentioning. Sticky notes got me through college. You can use these as a studying tool. You can use these as just notes, or keeping your calendar and reminding you to do things. So that's really good. I really use those for anything. This is a doorstop. The rooms, like I said, are really small, and they get real stuffy in here. So sometimes you either need to open your windows so you can let it air out, or keep your door open. So this is what I use this for. We made these freshman year, and it's still hanging on. You see it's falling apart, but yeah. That's a good little insulator, get the air flowing. Lint roller. You always going out, you going to a party or something, you ain't trying to be having all that lint on you, so you say you gotta be fresh and show it looking nice and clean. You gotta look nice. Sandwich bags. Forever, I forever need sandwich bags. I don't even know why, but you always need something to be like quick and put something in and just be on the go. This is real quick, real fast. Um, yeah, whenever you traveling or going back home or whatever, and you're not trying to take everything, you can just throw it in the bag, and just going on about your life. Now, I feel like a lot of people get to college and like I said, they don't have their parents on their backs and they forget to do the essential things and everybody else be affected by it. So make sure y'all using y'all deodorant and y'all body wash because don't nobody got, especially if you have a roommate or like a suite mate or whatever, there ain't nobody trying to smell you smelling like onions and cheese. Wash your behind like your mother taught you. And if she didn't teach you, then start learning. Google. um, take. You always need to take something like if you got mail or if you got like books coming in, you trying to send your books back, and you just trying to, just keep crying. All right. You have your macaroni cups and your ramen noodles. I've eaten so many of noodles and macaroni that I don't even it just does not appetize me anymore. But sometimes you be hungry and you don't have no choice, so stock up on your noodles. If that's the one thing you stock up on, bring your noodles, bring your macaroni cups because you're gonna be hungry and you definitely gonna get tired of eating at them eateries and those cafes. So just be ready for that. Now this one right here is really near and dear, You got to take Jesus with you everywhere you go, You better not walk nowhere without him. You better take him with you. Cause college get real crazy and there be a lot of stuff going on and the one thing that you want to keep you is that one up there. You better pray. This one is medication. Take your medicine. You away from your mama, you away from your primary doctor, take your medicine. If you need to go to the ER, go to the ER. I'm so serious though. Because it be like that sometimes. Sometimes this is people first time away from home, first time going to the urgent care. Make sure you have your medical cards and your dental and all of that too, because they ask you for that. And if you go and you be like, my mama do my insurance, they're gonna be looking at you like, we can't give you service without your mom. These are like my essential oils because I love fragrances and I like smells. So I got my diffusers and I'll be having them going on because like I said, we getting stuffy in here. We're trying to make the room smell nice, Don't want to smell like a college student. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, scissors. You always need these. This is the thing that you always need. For some reason, you just always need them. They're always there to cut you out of something. This is this has a lot of usage too. Yeah. This is one of the most important things that I did not even know, I did not even think about. These are quarters to wash your clothes because you're not at home no more. You gotta wash your own laundry. You gotta pay to wash your laundry. And laundry be stacking up. Like every week or 2 weeks when you gotta wash, that'd be about $10 a week to wash. So make sure if you don't know what a graduation gift idea is, get somebody some quarters. If you don't know what to get them, get us a quarter. Alright, this is good. Alright, so next I have like coconut oil, and this goes for like your skincare And for like your hair, it's not a beauty store to be found anywhere near. So if that's one thing that you do stock up on, make sure you get your essentials, your moisturizers, your hair stuff, because you will be out and you will be forced to go to Walmart and get whatever they have, and you will be looking crazy until you get to go back home and go to your local beauty store or wherever you go to get your essentials, your stuff for your personal health. You know, baby wipes. These for real can be used for anything as well. A spill, to clean something up. If you want to do a quick little, keep it fresh, keep it nice and right. And last, but not very least, a lot of kids forget to. A lot of adults. I ain't even gonna say kids. A lot of adults forget to clean your room, clean your bathroom. I'm confused as to how you continue to use it and it stink or it's dirty. I don't be understanding it. Just wasn't raised like that. So just make sure when you come, you act like you have some sense. You remember what your parents taught you, and if they didn't teach you nothing, like I said, you need to start, because you living with other people, and don't nobody want to be around nobody that's dirty or nasty. So unless you want to live by yourself, now, if you live by yourself and are single, that's cool. Do your thing. But I feel like if you're gonna be rooming with somebody else, you need to be considerate. Don't eat their snacks. Don't touch my food. Don't come in my refrigerator and touch my food. Stay on your side. Don't take nobody clothes. Like, I don't know, just act like you got some home training. And yeah, make your people proud. And that's all I got to say. So y'all have a good night.
Hey, thank you all for stopping by, and I'll see you all next time.